achieved with CryEngine.
Warning. Warning. Main bay doors opening. Please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Stream will begin shortly.
All right. Here we go. Stream is beginning shortly. Welcome, everyone. Loading into the mech bay, and we'll get a drop going, and then we'll go from there and see what happens. It's hard to say. Everything's always new and exciting, unpredictable. That's just the way I like it. Or boring and dull and disappointing. That's good too. Beach party, bingo, boo-doo-doo-dum. Beach party, bingo, boo-doo-doo-dum. I need to kind of look at the Crusader challenge event, I think. Yes. Let's see what that... I don't think I'm doing all the things that it's capable of, but I've done some of them. There's 11 days left. Let's see what I've done. Completion. Oh, there's another one. Play 5 matches, Crusader 5K, earn 1,000 damage. Done. I'm done. What do I get? I don't know. And this is 3 days premium time. Well, that's redeemed. Looks like I've got a lot of stuff to do still. Camo challenge. Play 20 matches in any Crusader mech. Okay, well I've done 20. Crusader Perm Crusade. A decal. Here's something. Earn 5,000 damage. Done. Crusader pack hanging. Oh, a Warhorn. I wonder what the Warhorn sounds like. I just need to find a good Warhorn. All right. Here we go. Is my stream going? It is. It's going. Oh, wow. I need to turn on my lights, don't I? I look totally pixelated. Let's fix that. All right. There we go. Okay. We're good to go. Let's do a quick play. We'll see what happens. Oh, I'm in my timber. I wonder, I still keep thinking I should change this timber's camo, but it's just mean the way it is, and maybe it's because people don't notice me so much. Maybe I should go with grays, though, more. Get rid of the real white light colors. What did I have in the mailbox over here? Notifications. Nothing going on there. And their stuff is like never ending. Nobody cares. I guess if you're looking for something to be distracted by, there's lots of things to be distracted by. I just usually am not. I'm plenty distractible and distracted as it is. So that's all good. All right. Fat cheese. Maybe you'll be around again tonight. Let's do this. While we're searching, right? We're just filling time, waiting for a match here. That's right. Put your feet in the nice, cool, refreshing waters. Sip on a nice, refreshing drink, and enjoy late night drops with Ghostlands.
There's early of you today, though, surprisingly.
Hey, Crimson. Welcome. It's Ghostlands. Late night swim night.
So how's your day going for the past few days?
It's been going pretty well. I actually got some stuff installed in the cottage that I have not installed for 5 years. That have just, because we always have guests, it's hard to go out and, you got to clean, but then you got to install something. So that means you make a mess. So do you make the mess and then clean, or do you clean because you don't know when they're going to get there? Do you have enough time to do it? Do you really want to do it? And so I just keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off because it's booked every night. And we had some people coming for a 5-night stay, and there's 3 or 4 of them. And we don't have a lot of hangers in the bathroom for them to hang like wet towels on to dry and stuff like that. So I have them in a bag. They've been sitting literally in my garage for 5 years. And I went out and hung them all up this afternoon. So yay, did something. That's my big achievement. It's not very impressive, but it's something at least.
Cool. So I guess your wife will be saying, finally, huh?
Yeah, well, she said yay. She doesn't really do much like guilt kind of stuff. She's pretty good at that, at not doing that. But she was glad to have them up. She was happy.
Yeah.
She does sometimes remind me of things that need to be done, which is fine because I forget and get distracted and have plenty of things to do, and so it's easy to forget. So she occasionally comes back around, circles around, says, I remember we need to do that thing sometime. She's very patient. I mean, she's been doing that for 20 years on some things.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes me sound like a terrible person all of a sudden. Wow. 20 years. I don't know if any of them... I don't know if any of them been 20 years. Maybe I'm exaggerating. I hope I'm exaggerating.
You hope. You better not be.
Well, like, I think we got the house livable about 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, but we don't have kitchen cabinets yet. And we haven't had money to buy them, and we haven't had money and time for me to even make them. And I can make them, but I don't really want to. At this point, I'm just kind of tired of building everything. And so we just haven't done it. And I think we could afford to do it now. But that means picking out what we want and then, doing that whole rigmarole. So that's probably our next big thing, is to get some new carpet in our family room, which is horrible. And we need to get some new furniture for our family room because the cats have torn it all up, and some of it's really old. And we had a high school kid living here for 3 years, and he slept on the couch at night half that time and ruined it. And it just, the carpet's old, and the furniture's old. So we need to do that. We can finally probably afford to do that too. So we just got to pick out, well, what do we want? What do we want it to look like? And, get to it. Same thing for the kitchen cabinets.
Target spotted.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hello.
Sounds like Viola. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. I just dropped solo. When I come in, I'll make a group.
Sounds good. I'm going to be toying around at the mech lab.
You guys go ahead, drop. I'm gonna go outside, grab some quick coffee, and then I need to pick up my sister-in-law. I need to send them to airport.
UAV over.
You're doing what to the airport?
I need to send my sister-in-law to the airport,
Oh.
together with my niece and nephew.
They're going to the airport. You're
Yeah,
sending
they're
them
going for
away?
a short trip in my country.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, my brother went off yesterday. He have to do some business meeting today. So he decided, because next coming Monday is a public holiday, so he decided he'll have some short vacation. That's why today my sister-in-law and the children is going over there.
Wow.
He's in the open fox, Annie. Fox.
Fuel at 25%.
Fox wants some.
Target
Fox.
acquired. Target destroyed. Left torso critical damage. Heat sink
Lieutenant
destroyed.
Indy Cody,
Ouch.
Indy Cody and friends up top. Main force is Fox 6, Echo 6, main force. I'm in trouble. Please assist. India. It's my own fault.
I poked
My
up
bad.
there and got seriously hurt.
What? Seriously, ran.
UAV over
Got hurt.
E6.
Kilo's a prime target.
9.
That's why you never peek.
Focus Kilo if you can.
Critical damage. Left torso
Kilo
destroyed.
is the prime target. Kilo, Marauder, 2C.
He's soft on the left side.
Pulse laser
Visual.
destroyed. Heat sink destroyed.
Shooting something, need a hand, call them out. Your friends just
Yes,
might
I'm gonna
help
ask you
you.
for an advice. My gum is hurting now.
Your gums?
If I, yeah, my teeth gum is been pain the whole night, swelling. I think it's having some minor
Delta?
inflammations. Yeah, I tried whatever I could, but you just knocked back off. So I was thinking, using stuff like, I don't want to put alcohol in my mouth.
Hotel.
Echo 6.
Does caffeine do help killing the germs and bacteria?
Caffeine, no.
Torso critical
But,
damage.
alcohol would, like Listerine, salt water, highly concentrated salt water will help.
Acquired.
It'll hurt like
salt water.
Incoming missile. Heat sink destroyed.
Oh, trust me, I have a high endurance of pain.
I have a high pain threshold too. I'm just saying it'll hurt.
Well, I'm pretty sure it won't be as hard as your wisdom tooth root and all the way until your brain that gives you like a full force migraine, so it should be fine.
Yeah, it won't
down.
hurt that much, but it's still gonna sting quite a bit, especially if you go with salt or
Hey, Pillbot.
Listerine.
Welcome.
Target acquired.
Oh, I already did Listerine. It's not that effective. It was painful for the moment, but then it doesn't help, so I need to find something
Good kill.
stronger or more potent to.
It's all up to
Do
you
you
now.
know how to? Do you know how to super saturate salt water?
Time for some spooky fish.
Warning.
What's that mech? What is that mech?
Engage. Right.
I don't know what that mech is.
So to super saturate
Nice try, guys.
something,
Thanks for the drop. Just started, Pillbot.
Force more particles to dissolve into it than you normally would, or than it would normally allow at room temperature.
You just have to heat it up to do that, don't you?
Right. You heat it up, you force as much salt in there as you can, and it'll super saturate the salt water. It'll taste like crap, it'll hurt like a... and hopefully it'll help.
Okay, once
Is
I'm
it
done
like a tooth decay thing you got going on in your gums?
Yes, but my case is way worse than what you guys can imagine. I can't even chew food now, because most of my teeth is badly done.
Do you guys have dental care over there? Do you have to get insurance or pay for it? What's your dental care like?
Well, we have to pay for it. There's no such thing as insurance care for dental.
But
Yeah,
it sounds like you genuinely need a dentist.
I need,
Or-
but to be honest, our dentist here is not that. Not all of them is professional, and some of them is pretty doing a poor job. I think the last time when I went for my tooth removal, it was like the doctor was not trying to plug out the teeth from my mouth. Instead, he was trying to plug off my entire head, from my scalp, for my neck,
Pillbot, I'm
I'm not
not on that
kidding.
much earlier, just a little bit. I was on earlier last night than I am tonight, actually. We were watching Jack Reacher 2 tonight with Jennifer's mom. She hasn't seen the Jack Reacher movies, and she likes watching movies with us she likes Tom Cruise. She doesn't like just action movies, so if they've got some decent story, then she tends to like them. She likes films, which sometimes I'm totally fine with, and sometimes it's like Really, why am I wasting my time here? And so she's picked a few of those that some of them have been really good. Some of them were like, they spent tens and tens of millions of dollars on some of these films. And it's like, okay, that's not my cup of tea.
So you know what's fun?
What?
Spraying naughty cats with water. We have a couple cats trying to get into my room with the bunnies, and anytime they come near my room when the door's open, I spray them.
John Wick's really violent, so I think she wouldn't like that, I'm sure. I saw the first one maybe, and it's pretty violent, and then it just gets worse. Like, a lot of times these movies do really well, and they think, oh, it's because it's so violent. We'll just double down on the violence and make it even more graphic and even more violence and even more death, head counts. And it's like, no, that's not what made it popular. And then it just gets too much. Kind of like the Alien movie was really good, and the second one was good. Better in some ways, but definitely good. And then it just started getting bloodier and bloodier, and just like, nah, I'm out. And a lot of people say that they weren't as good either. It's because they just don't. It's so funny to me that their whole job is to know how to make a hit film, right? But when they go to make a sequel, and of course they don't know what's going to be a hit a lot of times, but when they go to make a sequel, they tend to ruin it, not make it better. I think that same thing's going on with the Marvel universe. The movies are getting stupider and stupider from the trailers. I'm not even going to them now. So maybe I'm totally wrong, but they just look like they're getting stupid.
Yeah, the series is kind of dumb, actually.
Yeah.
The movie, I'm not sure, but the series is, quite dumb. I think as the thing progresses, they kind of run out of ideas on the storyline.
They shouldn't. They've got 20 zillion comics to go off of. They've got a lot of comic book writers that have good stories, but the studio takes over and they hire their studio people who say, oh, well, you have to have the snarky jokes that we'll put in because, everybody likes jokes in an action flick. No, they don't always like jokes. They like a good story, and they like natural lines. And if there's some natural humor in it, then that's great, but not the forced sort of, oh, look, we did a joke. Aren't we funny? No, you're not funny.
Yeah.
Reactor.
Suddenly I'm a
But
movie
again,
critic.
Sensors online. Weapons.
Sorry,
well, anyone
Crimson.
can be a movie critic.
You'd probably be a really good one.
Systems.
Well, the reason I'm a movie critic is, that's right, Dark Marauder, voice of the pirate captain in Hired Steel 2, movie star. That's why.
I kind of knew you were gonna say that.
I know when to quit, Crimson. I just don't do it.
I know. It's alright.
I know that I shouldn't.
Yeah,
I just can't help myself.
We are in your channel after all, so do whatever advertisement you want.
Okay. All right.
Yep, be free at it.
Be free. Fly like a bird. So it seems like they always come over here on the left and push around to the side. Is that true, or is that just my imagination?
This map isn't really settled on strategy yet.
It's not.
No.
Seems like a lot of the
You mean
matches
the
that
red trick?
happens.
Airstrike.
Yeah, a lot of times they come around C4, C3, kind of.
Well, actually, the best way is to go underneath the platform where you won't get hit most of the time. But then you can slowly take out one by one when you're using the covers. That's the best tactic I found so far. Otherwise, you just go out blindly on the left or to the right. Either way, you will die quick. That tends to be the case most
Most
of
their
the
team
time
is up top.
when you're playing the
they're all
map.
up.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I don't really know where to be on this map. I generally don't go to the right place, though. I've got that part figured out. Seems like every place I go is a new place to get shot. Where's this guy? Oh, they're all up here above me. They could drop down and just trounce me.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's a bad guy. The two of them did drop down.
I still don't got this map figured out.
So as always, stay under the platform in the middle is the best.
Target destroyed.
I usually say take the high ground, but no one wants to take the high ground either.
Acquired. Large
Yes, because the high ground is a risk actually. You cannot go alone yet.
Bravo.
And then if you want to go, you must go the entire land. So you cannot go
Need help with
alone.
Bravo. Thank you.
And you must have AMS because if you
Thank
can
you.
shoot them, they can definitely shoot you. Especially with missiles, and you don't want to get destroyed by missiles.
Well, while I'm dead, I'm gonna go see about getting the bunnies fed. Be right back.
target acquired. Left torso.
You should make
critical
Mechs
damage.
out of animals, so they have.
Somebody
cat
shoot me
Mech
from...
and then
Oh,
the
up there. There you go, buddy. Come on up.
Be right back.
New target acquired.
Come on, Mad Dog. Mad Dog on the left, right under the ramp. Right above the ramp there. I'll come out with you.
Target destroyed.
Good kill.
Target acquired. Right torso.
Juliet.
Critical damage. Left
I got somebody
torso
on me.
Destroyed. Left.
Killed me. You guys are going to miss me.
The jaws of defeat are closing in
Artillery
around
scanner
us.
online.
I do tell Pillbot. I do tell them I'm a movie star. Yes, they look at me funny though. I think they're a little jaded by all the fame and the paparazzi and stuff. Jack Reacher's a good movie. Yeah, you'd think that the producers, the studios, would
Center torso.
figure that out, right? Maybe they're still getting tons and tons of people viewing. It's kind of like,
Heat sink destroyed.
maybe they're happy. They're making lots of money. Maybe they're happy. What do I know? Well, I did 630 damage. I'll take that. No kills. Gonna try it again here. Look at that, I'm up at, brought to the top of tier 3, working up there to tier 2. That's kind of shocking. I used to be up in tier 2, so if I get up into tier 2 again, that'll be quite the thing. I do, Pillbot. Hey, I'll cancel. Come on over. Shh, shh. Are you in game? Isn't it Pillbot? There it is. Got it. Invite. No, you're not in game yet. Load up. All right, yeah, come on over. Doo-doo.
Why, hello, friends.
Well, welcome. By golly, by G, by Joe. How you doing?
So far, so good.
Yeah.
It's been an eventful day here.
What happened?
Like the largest telecommunication company in the country just all of a sudden crashed today. So for all day, I've had no cell phone service, and same with half the country.
Who is the largest today?
Rogers.
I've never even heard of Rogers. Wow.
Yeah, so lots of companies and businesses in town haven't been able to accept like debit purchases or credit cards or anything like that because
wow.
the internet's just down.
Wow. Cycle your readies, please, Viola. I've never heard of Rogers. How long have they been the largest in the country?
As long as I can remember.
Where does like AT&T and Comcast fit into that mix?
Oh, they're not in Canada.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, wrong country.
Yeah.
Like AT&T is still really large, and Comcast, they don't do telecom, but they do a lot of internet comm and stuff like that.
Yeah, Rogers here does like phones, internet, cable, all that. But
yeah, so
their cable
like
and stuff
Comcast.
is mostly big out east.
Yeah. So they're probably similar to Comcast. Wow, what were they? Were they down from like a fiber trunk getting cut, or denial of service attacks, or what was it?
They haven't said much.
Oh.
But this is the second time in 2 years that they've just like completely collapsed like this.
Wow.
So I imagine that the government's going to have lots of questions for them.
Well, yeah.
Because lots of government services have been down. Like I can't call 911 on my phone if something were to happen.
Oh, wow. So cell towers are bad too, or do you have a landline you're talking about?
I don't have a landline. It's just my cell phone here. But
wow.
For whatever reason, they're down, and they haven't been saying much.
Yeah. It's
so it made for a interesting morning at work.
It's kind of like the Die Hard movie where they had a fire sale and shut down all the different services across country or across the West Coast in the movie, East Coast, in order to cause panic and sow craziness and then go rob a data cache.
Yeah, I'm just lucky that my internet service provider is different, so my internet hasn't been affected. It's just anything to do with my cell phone.
So it can do cellular. Can you do calling over Wi-Fi at home with your phone?
I don't know.
You probably can. Really... My phone. I generally when I'm home, I'm using my Wi-Fi router to do all my phone calls. It's only when I leave that it switches to G5 or whatever.
I use like WhatsApp to message people and stuff, and I'll video call my dad with that when he's out of town. But other than that,
just check your phone. Is it all back on now, so you don't care, or is it still off?
No, it just says emergency calls only.
So switch it to Wi-Fi and see if you can do Wi-Fi calling. You should be able to call fine that way. What kind of phone do you have?
Some Google phone.
Yeah, it'll do Wi-Fi calling. Fairly recent, right? Last 3-4 years. Yeah, you can do Wi-Fi calling with that.
I don't know, I'm terrible when it comes to cell phones. As long as it can phone people, it's good.
I'm back.
He's back. Who won, you or the cats?
Yeah, but I go grab my green tea instead of a coffee.
And then you have to go to the airport, you said?
Yeah, I have to. So right now I'm already on the way.
Oh, okay.
So talk to you guys later. Yeah.
All right. Drive
Well-
carefully.
Take care. Have fun.
Yeah, you guys take care too. Bye.
We'll kill something for you.
Sure.
For 25%.
Don't you kill anything for us because you're driving. Be a safe driver.
Hello.
Mostly only maybe crushing
Hey,
the
Swarmy.
cockroach on the road.
Hi.
Other
Good
than
evening.
that, I don't think so.
Hey, Cody. Welcome.
Airstrike
Oh.
online.
A lot of people's coming in.
Just 2 for now.
Things are heating up.
Yeah, like went to the grocery store today and I couldn't pay with my debit card, so thank God I had some cash on me to
Wow.
get some groceries.
Yeah, but what we really need is a cashless society and then have everything go down. That'll be perfect, right?
Yeah, well, that's what's happening right now here.
We could go back to bartering.
Buy gold.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would ever agree to that, but we could go back to bartering.
New target.
Holy cow. India Atlas is hot. He was shooting me, just so you know. I don't think I want to be in either one of these spots. I'm going to move back a little bit.
Accuracy, brevity, and clarity. Remember that when you're when you're drop calling there, Dark.
I'm not drop calling. I'm just telling people that I got hurt. That'd be drop
Accuracy,
calling.
brevity, and clarity.
Nah, I'm just goofing. I don't care what they think of me right now.
Online.
Ooh, that's a cool paint job on that timber.
I am not going to drop in Mechwarrior Online tonight. I'm going to
Why
drop
not?
in Mechwarrior 5 instead.
What? You got a lot of nerve. Why? Just for grins?
Because I want to.
You have a flanking force, full lance, some assault. Delta 3.
Good to reason as any, right?
Yeah. I want to shoot him.
Oh,
Heat level critical.
Destroy Alpha. Let's push this back. We can't
getting
let
shot from all over. It's like a nerd circle.
Oh! He walked in front of my shot there.
Heat level critical. New target.
I gotta get used to
acquired.
training monkeys before Wednesday, so I might as well practice on not
On
real
me?
monkeys first.
You can practice on me. That's fine. You'll learn what it's like to have people completely ignore you. It'd be perfect.
Weather Day. Is that a real holiday? I was looking at my calendar.
Weather Day? I don't know if that's a real holiday or not.
Weather is just a thing that happens on any given day. I don't think there needs to be a holiday for it.
Critical. Left torso.
Just sworn I saw a holiday on my calendar. It said Weather Day, and I was like, what?
Damage. Large
Why is this a thing?
destroyed.
Is it like Earth Day?
Site destroyed.
Get out of there.
It is a Mario Kart
Is that
calendar.
Marauder still around the corner there? He's painful.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a commando running around just biting at everyone's heels.
Bite back.
I'm a-trying, but my reaction time is not as fast as him.
I'm really beat up.
You don't have to be as fast. You just have to predict.
Left torso destroyed.
Put your crosshair where he's gonna be instead of where he's going.
Large pulse.
I am
Try
not
to
long
do
for
that,
this
but I
world.
don't want to shoot
Heat
friendlies.
destroyed.
It's all right. A little bit of friendly team damage is good for the soul.
Oof.
Need some help at Delta 3, please? There's a couple mechs there. One's a Marauder.
Small pulse.
New target acquired.
Small pulse is a ton.
Target
It'll work
destroyed.
instead of a
Marauder's down.
flamer.
Flamers,
got
you
a
can make them
Sunspider.
overheat.
Sunspider killed me.
Yeah, but small pulse is better, especially
I got
when
3 kills,
when
452.
paired
I'll
with
take
a
that.
medium short with a medium laser short burst. More direct fire potential instead of just making somebody uncomfortable in their mech.
Target destroyed.
Excellent work, everyone.
I'm down.
Actually, I'm just gonna strip this thing because I'm gonna sell it anyway.
Target acquired.
No, and down I go.
I killed 3 of them.
I killed 3. That's 6. Woohoo!
Remove all the toys from those
They
mechs
just need to
and
come
then
over and
turn
take
around
their
and sell
turns
them.
dying.
Probably can win this. That supernova is very untouched.
Alright. I don't want to work for the Draconis Combine.
Right.
That's House Karita, isn't it?
Ouch.
Yeah, yes.
It's a tight match.
Oh, that's right. You said you're playing Mechwarrior 5, sorry.
New target
Yes.
acquired.
Draconis Combine is House Kirita, yes.
Target.
Yeah, I did everything in that game to be buddy-buddy with House Steiner and annoyed everyone else.
After supernova.
I'm
New target
kind of
acquired.
aligning myself with Davian and Merrick, primarily.
What culture is Merrick kind of based on?
Merrick
confused.
is... Before I say something completely stupid, I'm going to actually verify.
Aren't they like,
Target acquired.
I wouldn't say quite Middle Eastern, but like Hungary, that kind of area?
Oh, really?
Target
Like Russian?
acquired.
Yeah.
I never really paid attention to Merrick. We're gonna lose. What a bummer.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Yeah. I don't care. I've got raspberry filled dark chocolate squares.
If only some of us were a movie star, then we'd have that to fall back
Oh
on.
my god.
Amazing.
Woohoo! Good job, guys. Thanks for the drop. Nice game.
Busted up Locust for the win.
So who else got 3 kills? Nomad Tech. Nice. Whoa, Thorin Keen got 5 kills. I have chocolate on my fingers. I'm trying not to make you guys have to listen to me.
Merrick is the post-Ottoman Balkans, the United States, and the Eastern Europe post-USSR. In descending order of influence.
Why would it have any United States influence?
Yeah, that seems a little odd to me.
Yeah. Seems very odd. I would think Davian is fairly United States-ish.
Yeah, more the Western world.
Davian is post-Cold War UK and France with a bit of United States thrown in. And Steiner is essentially pre-World War I Germany with a hefty mercantilist bend.
So there's no United States primary house. The United States got divvied up into the other one.
Rasselhog is Scandinavia.
Ha! Because these are the only countries that were left after the Great War or something?
No, it's basically as close to an approximation as you can get based on all of the information that you have. If you look at the House Merrick Society in retrospect to ours, this is what you get.
No, I mean,
or this is as close as you can get as far as like a way to describe them.
Yeah,
It's
but I
not
mean,
really
does the lore include like, World War III in the history of BattleTech?
No.
Destroyed America, and so there's this Canadian American influence, and there's this, Scandinavian tiny little country that nobody was ever even aware hardly existed militarily. That's now become a great house. That's kind of weird.
The heart of the Republic of Merrick was the world of Merrick, represented during the 2230s within the Terran Alliance by Senator Charles Merrick. Charles had held back from the Outer Reaches rebellion initially, but the increasing demands placed on Merrick to support the Terran Alliance military campaign ostracized many. And when the military campaign ended in 2237, Charles threw his lot in with the rebels. Between the Merrick Declaration of Independence in 2238 and the formal adoption of the new constitution in 2241, numerous rival factions attempted to have their preferred constitutions adopted. Ruthless and highly skilled behind a disassembling exterior, Charles fought off such opposing proposals as the Klondike Constitution and the proposals of Allard Karsegian through various means, including outright bribery.
I need to interrupt for a second. Corsair, Swarmy got here before you. Can you sync drop with us till we have enough to start another group?
Sure.
All right. We're ready.
Now. But go ahead. Go ahead and drop.
Oh, you sure? We can wait for you to be able to sync.
Okay.
How long till you're in?
It's loading mech bays and stuff.
Keep reading, Cody.
All right. So most of the fact sheet direct from SarnaNet for the Merrick Commonwealth states that the national symbol is a purple eagle with spread wings. The government is a parliamentary democracy currently operating under military rule. And the official language is English. Czech and Slovak are also common. The religion is Christianity, all kinds, and the minorities are Judaism and Islam. The ruler is Captain General Thomas Merrick.
From America.
You think so? America?
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I've thought since I was a teenager.
Okay.
As one of the founding states of the League, it plays a central role in all important operations. It's the homeland of House Merrick on Arcturus, is the League's capital, located in many important institutions are also within its borders. During this long history, it suffered fewer casualties as other members of the League because of their central location at the heart of the state.
Yeah.
The Merrick Commonwealth was founded.
Yeah, you ready, Corsair?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, launch. Go ahead, Cody.
The Merrick Commonwealth was founded by Charles Merrick in 2246 and as the successor to the Republic of Merrick. When the Republican forces captured Arcturus as a part of a campaign to expand the Republic by conquest, Charles moved his capital from the world of Merrick to Arcturus. Atreus. Sorry. Reinventing the Republic as a new nation. In 2265, the ruler of the Merrick Commonwealth, Alonzo Merrick, extended an offer to join the Commonwealth to the nations on the world of New Olympia, and the three nations had been involved in numerous internal conflicts prior to this point, with the Terran Alliance having twice been forced to mount military interventions in the late 22nd and early 23rd centuries. Two of the nations on New Olympia, Kasnov and New Greenland, accepted Alonzo's offer. The third, Olympica, refused. The Merrick Commonwealth then attempted to use military force to bring Olympica into the Commonwealth, but these efforts were stymied thanks to the intervention of Regulan Principality.
Okay. This is way more information than I think I need to know about them.
But basically, it's primarily English with ties to like the Czech Republic and also USSR in some parts. I've always pictured them as kind of like Scotsmen in a sense.
Oh, weird. But they're not really from there. Sounds
Right.
like. Interesting. Well, I mean, because it was like, which one's, not Kurita, is Kurita
Weapons
Japan kind of influence?
Kurita is, I
or
believe,
Chinese?
Japan, yes.
Okay, so Japanese influence. So that was kind of obvious, right? When you're reading through, you got where the culture cues were coming from and all that kind of stuff. And I always felt like Steiner and Davian were more Western world ish. And I never really knew enough about any of the others to know if they were Russian influence or Middle East influence or anything like that.
Well, if you look at like some of the older novels, like the initial Great Death Legion novels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Eric Bannockburn.
So you remember the names, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Eric Bannockburn is like he started out piloting a rifleman, right? When he was described to me,
he was an Irishman. Yeah, he was like an Irishman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my introduction to somebody who is actually like genuinely from House Merrick in terms of the literature and the lore and stuff like that. So
I didn't realize he was from House Merrick.
He is what I like look at when I think of somebody from House Merrick.
Okay. Because the Great Death Legion didn't work for Merrick generally, right?
No. You're right.
Yeah.
They didn't work for them, but...
Target acquired.
Okay. It's the same thing as, like, somebody being from Japan,
sure,
but living in the States and working for the States.
Yeah. No, I get that. I was just... I didn't know he was even from Merrick.
To me, it was just kind of described, at least I think I remember, I might be misremembering, but I think I remember in the beginning parts of the first book that I didn't read it, but I listened to it via YouTube because there was a guy...
The Great Death Legion one?
Yeah, I listened to it on YouTube because somebody did a voiceover and like read the whole book on YouTube.
Did he get that pulled down?
No, he did not, because he didn't offer money for it. Like he didn't like get paid for it or anything like that.
Yeah, but it's still copyrighted material. He should have to.
Well, it's the same thing as somebody. It's the same thing as somebody like doing their own rendition of a song.
Yeah, if they do, but they have to pay royalties to the author. As long as the author allows it, it can be done. Sure. So they don't have to pay directly necessarily. The advertising that comes from that channel goes to the copyright owner, not the person who did the cover of it, basically.
And I think actually he did, in addition to doing it on YouTube, like as a series, he also like did it on Audible.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But that's like a whole separate thing because you're actually being employed to do that, and then Audible does the licensing stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when I do Sand Clam and Poly Oyster, I'm going to sell it on the Google Play Store and the Amazon store too. But I'll sell it probably. I don't think I might put teasers on YouTube or something like that of it.
I'm looking for ways to generate passive income that aren't things like go look at Shopify and set up a store and try to run it and also work in a fucking pizzeria, work in a pizzeria and also a bar. I'm just trying to find other ways that I can make my money work for me rather than working for it all the time.
Yeah, well, if you're creative, setting up and selling t-shirts is certainly something you can do. Make your own t-shirts. I have a sister who makes t-shirts for a company that sells t-shirts, and I just haven't had time to sit down with her and come up with some designs that I want to do for my channel. But I'll just do those as print-on-demand t-shirts. And I'm not going to make a lot because I don't, I have a follower, but that's not enough to sell a lot of t-shirts. And hats and all that kind of stuff. But it'll be a little bit. That'll be fun.
I've seen things like in my research of ways to generate passive income and stuff like that say like, go set up a Shopify store and just sell stuff, and it'll just do all the Shopify will do all the work for you. But I don't know if I trust that advice.
Warning, incoming missile.
Yeah. No, it does work, but you have to have a product that people want. Then it doesn't matter. You can make it work on any platform.
I had a
I have e-commerce stores. So if you want to talk about e-commerce stores, I used to develop them for people, and I have have a couple of them up, and so I can tell you what some of the best practices are for that.
So the way that Shopify works, according to what I've been told in the research I've been able to do, is it's essentially drop shipping, but they do all the legwork for you in terms of setting up the site and stuff.
Echo.
Oh, yeah, there they are.
They're all here pushing me.
And you just select whatever merchandise to advertise on your Shopify site.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a way to do it, but then you're basically making the majority of the money for somebody else, right?
Yeah.
I don't. There's
see
nothing wrong with that.
A realistic way to turn a profit in doing that.
You can, but it's just I like if you have good ideas for coming up with good ideas for T-shirts and hats and that kind of merch that people would be into, whether it's for tabletop games or D&D games and stuff like that, and you get some nice designs. And if you can't do the designs, you can hire out the work, right? But make sure you have the full license, copyright power of the work. You own it. So they do work for hire. So what you say, I need this work for hire, so I'm going to have all the rights to it when we're done. I'll pay you cash for the work, but it's my work when it's done. Then you can make as many copies of it as you want. You won't have any problems coming back, and you just put a work for hire contract, even a simple little email that says, yeah, this was work for hire. Then you can set those up on print-on-demand stores, and if you use the right ones, instead of making $6, you'll make 10 or 12, right? Or $3, you'll make 8 or 10, and on each shirt. And you can, if they're a popular shirt, then you got to market it, right? So there's work involved in marketing it and submitting it to search engines and keeping up on that and all that kind of stuff. And having a server that's not going to be attacked and hacked is important, and you end up buying some security plugins and paying yearly for those. So you can spend money, but you can, if you've got a good product, you can start selling and certainly paying for that. Go ahead. Somebody was Corsair going to say something?
Yeah, I had made a couple of designs for T-shirts. I put them up on Teespring.
Yeah.
And I actually made quite a bit of sales off of 2 of my designs. But somebody saw one of my designs and liked them and contacted me and had me design a logo for their auto shop that their employees would wear embroidered on their uniforms and T-shirts. Stuff like that. So I made a few $1,000s off of designing a logo, just because somebody saw a couple. Because
they liked some of your work,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I need to enslave my sister and get my merch stuff done. I can do some of it, but she's just so fast and so good. She was putting out 3 or 4 T-shirts a week for this other company, and while doing other things too. And she can usually do them in an hour. So it's not like, it's not like I shouldn't take advantage of her. That's what she's there for. She takes advantage of me, and I take advantage of her, and it all works good.
Called a family favor.
Yep. Well, we used to own an advertising and design firm together, so we have overlapping and then separate skills. And so she knows what I'm better at than she is, and I know what she's better at than I am, and we just make things happen.
Are the overlapping skills arguing?
No. Oh, no.
No.
We work really well together. She's an incredibly good designer. She's sloppy when it comes to minute details. So she'll hack together a rough design in an hour that's amazing, and then I will fix everything and make it perfect. And she could do that, maybe. I don't know if she could even do it, honestly. And I could certainly make a nice design for something, but it would take me a lot longer and more revs. She just does it, boom. And she'll make 20 different proofs, and then you can pick from those and say, okay, yeah, we want these 3 for shirt designs, right? And then she would, or if it was a logo design or identity branding or interior design, stuff like that, if she had a rough idea, I could Photoshop it up and make it look like real life and or 3D model it and stuff like that. So she couldn't do 3D modeling. She couldn't do Photoshop, but she was amazing in Illustrator or Corel Draw. I'm really good in Corel Draw. Don't know Illustrator at all. But I would just, she would just slap stuff together, and so the gutters wouldn't line up. The left margins would be a little ragged because she's just throwing it on the page to get the general look and get the client sign off, and then you go clean it up and make it perfect. And so I would spend, I could spend an hour or 3 or 4 cleaning up some of her stuff, but it's much better to have her keep doing more creative stuff and me doing that stuff than it is to have her stop and do it.
Ooh, House Davian versus Pirates. Yes, let's do that.
Pirates.
Let's blow up some pirate mechs. And reap the rewards.
All right, our board's green. Corsair, let me know if you're still in a match or
Ready.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, launch.
145 for drop tonnage.
Do you find it? I just don't. I wouldn't want to play Mechwarrior 5 by myself. I'm not really a loner gamer, I guess.
I kind of enjoy it, to be honest. It's different than.
Yeah. A lot of people do play games by themselves, but I don't. I don't ever play by myself. And I like being with myself. It's not like I don't, enjoy being with my own company.
Again.
You missed us
That's
again?
Twice I haven't.
Wow.
Gotta be able to dance by yourself sometimes.
Yep. I'm more of a social animal, I think, than some people too. I don't like, if I'm going to be by myself, I'm likely going to read or write or maybe watch, a sci-fi thing that I'm interested in or something like that, or a science thing that I'm interested in. If I'm going to go sailing, I'm going to bring people with me. If I'm going to go, play a game, I want to play with people.
I understand.
I'm sure it's something to do with my personality, but Drax isn't here to tell me why.
You need a psychiatrist to come tell you why you do that?
Well, I can make up my own answer too, but I'd be curious to see what Drax's answer is. Mecky McFace is on our team. Howdy, Mecky McFace.
How you doing?
There's some good names in here. Rumple Pigskin. There's some good names in here. This must be a good team.
Well, here's hoping.
I do like playing this game with other people, but the problem is that,
last match.
One, not a whole lot of people actually enjoy playing this game. At least that I'm aware of.
1,000
Two,
last game, so hopefully
you were
this will be
doing the game, but only when you stream, and you only stream at specific times, and then only for a specific amount of time. And
Are you
those
talking about
times,
Mechwarrior
plus
Online or
my
Mechwarrior
schedule,
5?
Both.
Yeah.
And those times and my schedules don't always line up, or at least haven't previously.
Yeah. Well, they did for a
I
while
like
until your job
Mechwarrior
situation
5.
changed a lot. I like
Also,
Mechwarrior 5 too, but the pace just seems really slow compared
The
to
pace
this.
played it
is
with
really
my
slow
friends
when you
once.
listen to everybody else hem and haw about what fancy toys they want to bring to the giant stop your robot fight.
No,
instead
I
of
don't mean
going to
that.
the
I
next
mean when
fight.
you're actually in the robot, they just lumber so slowly across the
Yes,
battlefield.
but also keep in mind you're in a big, slow, heavy
Acquired.
piece of machinery that
Yeah,
is
but
not going to be agile.
But in Mechwarrior Online, it feels more realistically correct to me.
Must be the design of the game
Well,
engine or something.
4.
Yeah, they've just changed the physics of speed in it.
What I didn't like about Mechwarrior 5 is like I'd literally watch enemies appear out of thin air.
You like
Yeah.
that, or I
not like
think it
is
looks
what he said.
great.
It's just it always felt like the odds were against you no matter what you did.
May the odds always be in your favor.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Most of my fights so far have been kind of cakewalks, but that's because I play it very differently than other people. I scrounge every single C-bill out of the starter planets that I possibly can.
Like, I'd borderline argue that the game has soft-locked me from progressing anymore just because of the difficulty of everything. I feel like I'm playing a babysitter more than anything.
How so? What do you mean a babysitter?
Just with your lance mates telling them what to do and everything.
There's only 2 commands that I ever need to worry about with, as far as my lance goes.
That's what? Follow me and focus my target?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I would think that's all you'd have to care about.
I don't need to tell them to do anything else because I do the majority of the other work. And I kind of like it that way. I remember the older Mechwarrior games, like Mechwarrior 4, Mercenaries, and stuff like that, where you literally had to, because sometimes it just bugged out and you just had to do everything yourself regardless. I have Mechwarrior 4 Vengeance on my laptop.
Left torso.
Oh, someone
I
killed me.
missed
Little
that
light.
game.
Oops. Little
It's
back shot
actually-
there. Iron Wolf pack.
It's a bit hard to actually get it all to work anymore because you gotta go through abandonware if you don't own physical copies as a gamer or anything. But if you can figure out how to actually get it all set up, you can be playing right now.
Holy cow, these guys are
Mechwarrior
rolling
games.
through us.
I used to have a physical copy of it, and then my sister lent it to one of her boyfriends, and when they broke up, never saw the game again.
Yep. Also, I mean, the other side of it is you're gonna have to deal with crappy resolutions because the game's highest resolution is like 1280 by something.
All that fine by me.
Was it 256 colors?
I don't remember exactly,
I think
but
it was.
like the image is going to be stretched, and the menus are always going to be 800 by 600, regardless of what you do.
Man, we got stomped.
But the game will run perfectly well.
Let me see what I've got some older versions of Mechwarrior here. I just don't remember which ones I have.
Somewhere in all my boxes of junk.
I
Still have my
have
original copy of Mechwarrior 3.
I have Vengeance and Mercenaries. I've tried to get Black Knight to work, but the problem with Black Knight is it's an expansion for Vengeance. So in order to get it to work and Vengeance to work, you have to mess with directories and all that other stuff.
I can honestly say I miss more Mechwarrior 4 Mercenaries. One of my favorite things to do is just to go into Solaris.
Yes. I used to game Solaris so hard when I played that game back in the past. Like, I knew how to do so much random stuff. Like, the light matches, okay? The light matches on any of the maps. The mech that you took, or the mech that I always took, was the Puma. Because it has omnipods in the arms, and it has 3 of them in each arm. So you can mount 2 AC-20s on that Puma and just run it in. You can't do that anymore.
It's hilarious. But no, I miss it. I have half of it.
Yeah. And the thing is, you don't really even need both discs because, well, you do need both discs to install the game, but you don't need both discs to play.
Oh, I tried installing it last time, and it did not go well. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, it's weird in how you have to set it up and everything. Which is why the abandonware download actually works better in some cases. And don't even get me started on trying to get Mechwarrior 2 to work. I am not a fan of DOSBox.
I had an old laptop that ran Windows Vista that I could get Mechwarrior 2 to run on. And then I can't remember what happened to the laptop, but it's not here no more.
I could set up a virtual machine with Windows Vista on it on this PC, but I just
down.
don't want to.
3, 2, 1, launch. I have Mechwarrior 1, and I don't know where my other Mechwarriors are. I have them somewhere. Oh, well. Somewhere we'll find a new mech that's worth killing.
It's in a box that's called Dark Marauder's Youth.
Yeah. Well, when I first started playing Mechwarrior 1, I was 22. I'm going to say I got married at 23. I started playing it probably when I was 24, 25. That's when it probably came out.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Yep, fighting pirates. We'll go do that because pirates are easy to fight.
Trying to imply that Dark Marauder's old?
Yes.
Well seasoned.
No, I'm not trying to imply anything. It's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have to imply anything.
Some people don't know, but yeah, it's true.
You still look so young, you could be like the quarterback on the high school team in some TV show.
What?
I don't need...
What?
What?
I will spend the points on this airstrike, but I don't need it.
Hey, Viola, where's Jesse?
Jesse is out with a friend at a gaming bar.
Goofing off. Good. Hope she has fun.
De-stressing from the shenanigans.
Trying to get over being on the stream last night. Yeah, it's difficult. You have to kind of spread out the time. Howdy, everybody. Razor Beast. Look, it's rain, bro. That must be a missile boat guy.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Lieutenant Chase doesn't have a mech. I'm getting to that.
Would have been an urban mech.
I'm putting them in a javelin instead.
Oh, I'm so sad. I ordered some neutral density filters, variable neutral density filters. That's for photography, for those that don't know what I'm talking about. So you can cut down the amount of light coming into your camera, so you can use a more wide open aperture when you're filming or taking a picture. In case you want to slow down the shutter speed so that you can get water in kind of motion, or you want a shallow depth of field. Anyway, I ordered some, and I didn't realize the store that was shipping them was in China, and so they sent them. Well, that's okay. They're well reviewed and rated and stuff, and so I'm waiting and waiting. I get a tracking number that shows that they're here in my city over 10 days ago, and they've never shown up, and the post office lost them. They don't know where they are. So now I've got to contact China and say, these are lost. Now what?
Does not sound like fun at all.
No, and they weren't cheap even then, right?
All right.
So it's like $120 worth of filters, and now I've got to start from scratch. And I hope I don't have to buy them again. I'm hoping the company, it costs them a couple bucks per filter, but I'm hoping they'll just say, we'll take care of you. But in China, you never know what they're going to do. They might just say, well, it's too bad, buddy, your post office lost them. We'll see what kind of company they are, which is, I guess, good to know.
Just explain to them how you're a famous movie star.
Oh my gosh, I know. It's like I'm Dark Marauder, voice of the pirate captain of Hired Steel 2 movie
Never
star.
heard of me? Like, do you
I'll
live
just
under
play
a
that.
rock?
I'll play that in the
let's
background when I'm
clarify.
talking to
It's
him.
not Hired Steel 2, it's Hired Steel Episode 2.
It's Hired Steel 2. I'm sticking to it. It's easier to say, faster to say. It sounds epic. It sounds like it is a sequel movie. It's a serial movie, but you know, sorry about the friendly. You're fine. I was just missing the target and hitting you accidentally. Even though I really liked your paint job.
I do not like the shell velocity of the standard AC-20 in Mechwarrior 5. I am not a fan.
Oh, move slow and you gotta arc really high.
Target acquired.
I do like the fact that I had 40 rounds before I just lobbed one, but
Enemy base is being
What mods
captured.
are you using?
I'm not.
Heat level critical.
Oh, I shut down. Oh, he moved. He should have stayed there and hurt me.
Enemy base is being captured. Airstrike activated.
Did I drop an airstrike on him? I guess I did.
Oh, there's a mech.
Captured.
Hello, mech.
All right, time to get aggressive. Let's go over here.
Online.
Goodbye. I'm sorry, little locust. You're not going to survive 2 AC-20 hits.
I don't normally get to go up here and shoot things, but I'm going to this time.
Oh, BRB, friends.
Target destroyed. Enemy base is being captured. Heat level critical. Target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Come on.
Heat level critical.
Are you gonna, like... There we go.
Base is being captured. Heat level critical.
Taking down a dire wolf.
Heat level critical.
Oops.
Come here, Panther.
Ouch.
I'm dead.
Target destroyed. Heat level critical. Base is being captured.
This is what happens when you try to face tank an AC-20.
Heat level critical.
Whoa, I'm hot. I must be missing some heat sinks or something, because I'm just... Maybe not. Maybe I'm just overextending my
Did
heat.
somebody blow off a part of your mech that
No,
actually had
but
heat sinks in it?
maybe, but it doesn't appear to be that's the case.
Well, I don't know. I'm not looking.
I think I was just riding on the top edge of the heat curve, and it's catching up to me,
I do like that they differentiated the hunchback cockpit from the
Where
one in.
are other enemies, guys? I'm
Mechwarrior
kind
Online.
of without a target here.
D6.
You're reading minds.
Enemy base is being captured.
All right,
Target
here we go.
Acquired. Base is being captured.
We dropped with a team of telepathics.
Fuel at 25%.
Yeah,
Fuel
communication's
at
highly
0%.
overrated.
Enemy base is being captured.
Oh, there's one at F2.
Enemy base is being captured. Fuel at 25%.
So I'm going to get over here.
Target destroyed.
Alright, I'm back. Did I miss anything
Enemy
exciting?
base is being captured.
Well, we're capturing the enemy base, but we don't have the enemies all killed. Not sure where they are.
Target spotted.
Enemy
Well, they'll
base is
probably
being
come to
captured.
you.
Yeah, hopefully. think I saw one over here. Yep, Delta 4.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile. Heat level critical. Enemy base is being captured. Warning, incoming missile.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's up there. Come on, baby.
Enemy base is being captured.
I think I just killed the wrong guy.
Fuel at
Got him.
25%.
Oh, where'd that come from?
Enemy base is being captured.
I need to explore more of Eddie Money's music.
Target acquired.
So, do you guys know a stealth
Two
mech that
ticks
has a
to paradise?
If who has what?
Significant punch?
If a what though? What
Light
was
one.
the? I still didn't hear it.
Light stealth mech that has a significant punch.
Oh no, I don't know anything about lights hardly.
A light stealth mech that has a significant punch. Well, that depends. What are you looking for?
Target destroyed.
Great work, guys.
Are you looking
Thanks for the help.
for? You're looking for a significant punch, but at what range bracket?
Yeah, like
Fairly
close or
close
sniping.
range.
I think there's a stealth urban mech.
So
You can-
2
you
kills,
can slap-
788. I'll take it.
You can slap stealth armor on a spider and give it a large laser.
Yeah, but when I did that with a Raven, I didn't produce enough damage to actually amount to much.
Yeah, but here's the fun part about doing it with a spider. You could put it in the center torso and zombie the mech. And if you really want to get weird with it, you can grab a pulse laser and do it with that instead.
I'm going to paint this real quickly with a different color for the white stripe.
What tier are you, Dark? 3?
Tier 3.
Okay. That's probably why I'm not.
Nah, he's tier 6. Don't let him fool you.
I'm tier 6. Maybe I'll go with that color. Blue, I don't
4
know.
mech kills in a Hunchback 4G.
But basically, I'm looking for a hit and run mech that has a good punch with maybe lasers.
Okay. Well, then you're not really so much worrying necessarily about the stealth part of it. You just, like, don't want to be seen as much if you can avoid it. In which case, you're looking at harasser mechs, and I say you can't go wrong with a Jenner.
All right. I am Red Eye.
All right.
So let's have, who else is, what are you, Corsair, tier 5?
Yep.
Is anybody in here a tier 5?
I am, yes.
I am.
Same.
I'm tier 6.
Viola, you are?
Yeah, I am.
All right.
There is no way in heck that
You've got the crown.
that Luna is tier 6 or tier 5. I don't buy it.
Yeah, I'm still tier 5.
It takes a while to get out of tier 6. And then once you start
don't-
moving the pip on tier 5, it takes a while to get through that too.
I don't buy it.
Fishy's still tier 5, I think, and he's way better than tier 5.
I've been tier 5 since I started playing this game, which was a year after it came out.
That I believe.
That's great. That's great. Honestly,
Hold on, I have proof.
I was tier 6 for a year and a half, almost 2 years. Year and a half, I think.
Listen, Luna, I don't doubt the words that are coming out of your face hole. I doubt the fact that it is actually a statistic that makes sense from PGI.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to count us down. You ready, Corsair?
Ready.
Viola,
It's
you
not
ready?
so much of a doubting you, Luna. It's doubting PGI.
Viola, make sure to set it to North American servers only.
It won't let me. I'm going to pass it over to Swarmy.
All right. for me, set
Should
to
I
North
grab
American servers only.
champion?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, launch.
This champion has an AC 10, so it's tempting to grab it, but I don't know.
Let us know if you find a tier 7.
If you're down that far. I poked around down there. I didn't see a tier 7, but there was a dark alley that I almost went into that could be the place of tier 7.
Aw, man, I gotta get rid of my javelin for
again.
this. Okay.
Man, Corsair, maybe this is an operator error issue.
Maybe.
I guess.
10% rule and all that.
Okay, what I'll do is
familiar with
I'll
temper-
jump out next time and drop with Corsair, and then you guys, it'll be 3 and 2.
It's all right, Dark. Stay with that.
No, I want to drop with you too. That's fine. I'm happy to do it. I'm not going to be on too much longer anyway. We'll do a couple more and 3 or whatever. And
Oh, man, my
That'll be
chem
fine.
laser's broken. Lame. It's okay. I have a short burst laser to replace it. Superchargers in this game are actually kind of interesting.
Superchargers. Starry Night Spy, Godfrey Kasparov, Axeman,
Wouldn't mind putting a supercharger in my car.
But the guy that stayed at our cottage night before last drove 4.5 hours to drop his car off at a shop that was going to rebuild his carburetor. It's for not a very expensive car or anything like that, but it kept stopping at intersections. And it's his daily driver, and so he was going to pay probably $400 to have his carburetor rebuilt. Maybe more, I don't know. But there was nobody near him that would do it, so he had to drive clear up here. And then spend the night somewhere. So the whole thing probably cost him, close to $1,000 by the time he got home and got up here, ate dinner and stuff.
Solaris again. Alright.
I'm sorry, I only half heard you because my
That's all right. I wasn't saying
mech
anything worth hearing.
My mech repair facility crew chief was griping at me because he has work to do.
He was complaining.
Yes, he's complaining that he has work to do.
Well, you could just fire him and say, "Well, I can take care of that problem for you, buddy."
Shoot him out the airlock.
That might be a little harsh, but okay. He'd be a good pirate captain.
Who knows? Maybe he stole some tools.
Maybe not a good voice of a pirate captain,
Where's
but
he gonna
still a
put
good
him?
pirate captain nonetheless.
He hasn't left the dropship. Where's he gonna put him?
I don't know. Maybe they're the expensive ones.
I think in terms of stuff to steal, everything in here is probably more expensive than the dude's house.
The dude's house is your ship.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Contact Delta 4.
But I'm pretty sure the
Kit Fox.
engines are more expensive than the entire ship combined.
You make it sound like you're flying a hot air balloon in space.
I mean, it's a Leopard class dropship. It ain't the Ritz.
I never get to go up
It's
here.
it's no Hrothgar or Overlord. I wish it was an Overlord. Can we have an Overlord in in Mechwarrior 5, please? I want an Overlord dropship.
We're pushing D5.
The one that looks like an egg and is massive.
Heat level critical.
Man, I am having absolutely no luck with my Piranha the last few games. I'd like to change.
Level critical.
I like the Union class personally.
Or my Locust.
I just want the ability to walk around inside of an Overlord dropship.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
Bay 1 of an Overlord dropship, this is just one of the bays, can hold 36 mechs. Bay 2 can hold 50 tons worth of cargo, and Bay 3 can hold 6 aerospace fighters.
Activated.
Oops, I just put an airstrike right where I'm standing. My foot
Probably
tapped
not
the
the
button.
best idea there, Dart.
Dancing.
Oh, we've got an AFK.
Airstrike online.
I love how a single Atlas has
They're coming
half
from
the
E5.
firepower of an Overlord dropship.
Center torso critical damage. Heat sink destroyed.
The Union class dropship.
Large
Basically
pulse
the
laser
Hrothgar.
destroyed.
Yeah.
Left
Oops,
torso
large pulses are
critical
gone. I'm gonna vacate this premises.
New target acquired.
What about the Union C?
Thought I was shooting the building, maybe.
Oh, down I go.
Left torso destroyed.
Oh, there goes my
Left
torso.
side destroyed.
Down to just a few
Heat sink
weapons.
destroyed.
Guess I better get out of here. Let's go back over here. Yeah, there you go. Kilo.
Warning, incoming missile.
Let's check out this rare mech that's available in Odell.
Heat sink destroyed.
I think they're going to kill me from behind. He might have got a
Can't
double
kill
kill.
you if they're dead.
Hope I didn't do a team kill. Hope I didn't
I'm
kill
down.
him while the other guy was killing me. That would have been terrible. I couldn't really tell what happened there. Hey, Great Wolf.
Ooh. Assault mechs.
Haagen-Dazs ice cream? I would like some Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Is that Hayton Dogs? Hayton Dogs?
Guardian
Is that
ECM on a
what you call it?
stalker.
You know what I really like is Breyer's natural vanilla ice cream. It's my favorite ice cream.
Guardian ECM
He
on a
DC'd
stalker.
because it's Solaris. He DC'd because it's Solaris. That's really sad. Look in Discord. Okay, I'm going to look in Discord. I see cats. I see some kind of strange art.
I'm going to take off. It
I
is
see Great Wolf.
pushing bedtime for me.
Hating dogs. All right, thanks for the
I'm
drops.
going to buy an
Have a
assault
great
mech.
evening. Spicy mustard ice cream with frozen hot dog chunks,
But
onion bits,
thanks
and
for letting me
relish
drop
with
with you
ripples.
guys. It was fun.
My pleasure. Come again.
Have a wonderful night.
Oh my gosh, that looks terrible, Great Wolf.
Bye. Have a good
Somebody
one.
would probably like that, though, right?
See everybody later.
All right, after
Bye.
a while, Crocodile. We got
I
beat.
bought-
Thought I fought valiantly, just not well enough.
I bought an assault mech.
What'd you get?
A stalker. 3FB.
Ooh.
Well, if you look, I did 0 damage because I got caught despite being in stealth mode.
Seriously,
That's too
0. Oh no. Impressive. That's impressive. Congratulations. There should be some reward You know, like they give you different, like Ace of Spades. If you kill 8 mechs in a match, there should be a reward for 0 damage.
Oh boy,
like Imaginary Hero Award or something like that.
I might have just hit the jackpot with this stalker.
Yeah?
It comes with 7 double heat sinks right out of the gate.
Oh, wow. Great Wolf, are you feeling better now? You well? All well? I know you were kind of sick last time Doc Wolf was on here. I haven't found any great mechs when I'm playing Mechwarrior 5. I've got we were going to play last Tuesday and things kind of fell through, so we'll play this Tuesday. And then Wednesday we'll have Brawler training.
Yes.
All right, this will probably be my last drop. I'm going to jump out and grab... so I'm going to abandon you guys, sorry. Boink.
Why do you need to leave?
I'm going to pick up Corsair, so he's dropping with me at least once. Or maybe I'll do 2.
Well, we have an open slot.
Oh, that's right. Why don't you just grab us both? Duh. Oh my gosh. Would you send me another invite, please? I obviously know what I'm doing, obviously. Oh, you're still sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. All right. Wow, look at that.
-50, change down.
I wish they had enough people to do 6-man or 8-man drops again, or 12-man drops again.
It's a tonnage on that.
This is such a great game. I don't see why more people don't play it. What is the reason that people don't play this game? Does anybody know? Like, Swarmy, you're young. Why do people not play this game? Is it not fast-paced enough for them?
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
When's the last time you saw an actual advertisement on any platform for Mechwarrior Online?
Never. Actually.
Never.
That is why people don't play this game. Nobody knows it exists.
They can't really afford to advertise it, though.
That's not everybody else's problem. That's PGI's problem.
Right. No, I know. Such a great game.
That in and of itself is the answer to your question. They don't advertise the game. That's the problem.
Marketing. Inflow water pipe leak. Cars having issues. You're having issues. Pillbot says nobody knows about it.
The most advertisement they did at all was to include the game on Steam.
Yep.
That's it.
Wait, now there's 40 tons.
I went down to a light. If you want to switch up, you might want to let them know.
Do you want to switch?
Yeah, I'll recycle. Lots of tons available now.
If you want more, you can go down lower.
10 left. 25.
There you go. You have 25 now.
Wow.
If you want that assault from earlier.
I would think this Timberwolf just wrecks. I would think if you guys like laser vomits and we got into 4 Timberwolves, we would just bring down the house. If you guys were good in it. It's just really a beast.
Why does it say I'm created for my team?
But so is my Hellbringer, for that matter. It's lighter.
Oh, we're 5 under.
5 over.
Okay, I'll switch back again.
5 over, I mean.
I'm going to heavy. Where's my Chihuahua? There's my Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Yep.
Shenanigans cat. Looking up like, feed me, Seymour, feed me. Stare you into oblivion.
No blockage, heart attack. Ouch.
What?
Great Wolf.
Wait. I had a no blockage heart attack last week. That's why I was sick. Oh my gosh. I don't remember Great Doc Wolf saying that. I thought you were just sick. At the time, did you know that's what it was? And she was just respecting your client-patient privilege? Or did you find out later? And was that from stress of watching Dark Marauder play the way he plays? I hope I'm not to blame. You're too young to have a heart attack of any kind, blockage or otherwise. I don't even know what a no blockage heart attack is. It's just because your arteries aren't all clogged up with junk. So is your heart just saying, I'm tired? Or what causes that?
It could be a vitamin deficiency, I think.
Really? Wow.
I believe like low potassium, low...
Wow. I better go eat some bananas.
My brother, youngest to me brother, had one of those when we lived in Florida.
How old were they?
He was in his 50s at the time.
Oh, okay. Arrhythmia out of control. So it was a synchronized triggering issue, signaling issue. More so, not necessarily the heart. It could have been just nerves. The nerves not firing it, causing it to beat correctly. That could be from even stress, I imagine, but I don't know much about it. I do cause stress in the people who watch me play, so it could be my fault. I apologize. Preemptive. I'm going to do a preemptive apology. I should have a video of me apologizing or something that I can run.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
Seriously, a pacemaker? How old are you again? Are you 40 something? You're in your 40s, right? Early 40s, I'm thinking. I don't remember. $50. Yeah, that's the new early 40s. Still, that's too young. It's all that good food you eat, probably. You should start making it. I mean, it's okay for you to make that good food, but you shouldn't eat it. You should bring it over, ship it over to me, and I'll take care of that for you. I could save your life that way. I'm willing to lay down my life for you that way. I'm that kind of person. Okay, let's see if we can beat these guys.
You guys are splitting the team.
Airstrike online.
I just hit a building dead on.
Classic Dark.
Yeah. It was totally it was unsuspecting too. It had no idea it was going to hit it.
That building didn't know what was coming.
No, had no idea what was coming. It was not prepared.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
That Timberwolf got a little nice shot from me though.
Target spotted.
We're trading back and forth a wee bit here.
Target spotted.
Come on back out there, buddy.
New target acquired.
Come on, give me some paper doll info here. He's backing up.
New target acquired.
Watch your right side.
If you hit C, it's got a tag on it.
Heat level critical.
Oh, I should have taken his legs right off.
Heat level critical.
That's what deserves to happen to those little guys.
Yeah, little bastards.
What do we got over in D3? Can we work through there? Yes, we can. Here we go. I'm going to follow the king crab. It's always a bad idea, so I'm going to do it. I'm on your 6, Swarmy.
That's always a bad idea to follow me.
Yep, I know. I can tell.
UAV up.
Plus, you're nice and bright, so they're not going to miss you when you come out. So they'll be shooting you instead of me, and I like that.
That's the idea.
Who are you going to shoot?
E3.
Oh, the Timberwolf. Ouch. They're shooting everything. There's a whole firing line here, Swarmy. Why did you go there?
Got a friend.
Of all the places,
I told you not to follow me.
Are you dead?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, wow.
Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, that was painful.
Okay, now I'm not so fine, but still okay.
Oh, I'm dead.
Now I'm
wow,
dead.
one shot and I'm laying down on the ground.
Wow, we both got killed at the same time.
Wow.
That was my bad.
Great Wolf,
No,
chili
Dark
cheese
Spirit
fries
following
with pico de gallo, bacon bits and sour cream. It's the taco
I did warn
burrito of death. You did. And I did admit to making a bad life choice, so it's all good.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Oh no. Godzilla True just shut down on his shot and missed too. He's just gonna sit there and get killed, I think. Yep.
I'm down.
Oh, we're almost all dead. This was a bad match for us.
Left flag critical damage. Right flag critical damage.
2 to 9.
Where did we go wrong?
I'm gonna say I went wrong when you and I went over there
Target destroyed.
instead of staying with the team because nobody else came with us. I don't think.
I think it went wrong when we had no LRM boats.
That could also be it too.
Like, I had a tag, and there was
no
nothing
alarms.
for them to fire at.
Dark, can you confidently say you can take down another mech in single combat without assistance?
Often, yeah.
Regardless of of what type of mech it is.
Not always, no, but often. If it's 1v1, I mean, I'm not going to take down McFish, right? But I can take down a lot of players.
Yeah, firing in the back doesn't count. We're on your team.
Oh, like killing my own teammates? Oh. Oh, I got to retract my statement.
That's different than actually having like a legitimate one-on-one fight with somebody and being able to confidently say you have a 50-50 shot of either taking them down or being taken down.
In most cases, yeah, I've got a better than average shot at taking somebody down. I'm not going to take down a tier 1 pilot every time. That's not going to happen. It'll happen occasionally, but not often. Tier 2, I've probably got pretty good chance. Tier 3, I probably can get them. Depends. There's some mechs I'm not going to get. So I can't say it every time, no. But who can, right? Only super, super good players. And if I got to be in a mech I'm decent in, too. Can't be like in something I'm terrible in, then I've got a low chance of doing anything other than dying for them. I'll do another drop.
Well, I'm just asking because that's the skill set that you're going to be working with when you do the brawl training.
Sure.
And when we're doing the brawl training, it's going to be like you're actually going to be fighting people in a one-on-one or two-on-one setting.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Oh, I actually need those for a mission, so let me...
But I don't feel like I'm any good in assaults, so I'd much rather face an assault in my Hellbringer or my Timberwolf or something, and I'd much rather than brawl, I'd much rather be at 400 to 500 meters, 300 to 500 meters.
Good, then you will enjoy running the Summoner that is the one that we'll be using because it moves at 80 kph, it's a 70-ton mech, and everybody else is using the same mech.
Then I'll probably like it.
It's kind of fun.
I haven't been in my Summoner for a long time, and I have to use the default one, right?
Yeah, the trial.
You got to use the trial one, yes, because it's got no skills and it's got the same loadout. That way, as far as like barring like actual pilot skill,
yeah,
everybody is on a level playing field.
Yeah. Even if the ground's not level, I see what you did there.
And the map that we'll be using is probably going to be River City Snow, or not River City Snow, Forest Colony Snow. That's what I meant to say.
Just for heat?
Because, well, yes. That's the map that I actually learned to brawl in when I first started playing this game, like, seriously. Way back when I was running it off of a off-the-shelf 15-inch HP laptop. Back when you could do that.
What are the weak points in the Sumner?
The fact that all of the weapons are torso mounted, so if you lose a side torso, you lose half your firepower. They're UACs.
They're not on the arms?
They're UAC 10s. No, they're not on the arms. All of the firepower is in your torsos. And they're UAC 10s. So in addition to doing a lot of damage and being able to cycle quickly, they also can jam. So if you fired them too fast, you basically are down your weapons for a minute.
Yeah. No lasers?
None.
I'm gonna
All
die.
ammo dependent. Now, there is a reason for me doing it this way. It's not just to watch you suffer, Dark, though you
that's
might
part
be
of why.
that.
I know that's part of why. You don't need to try to hide it. It's
no,
obvious.
it very much is not. It's to make sure that the people that are doing the training are learning multiple things at the same time. One, you're learning how to pay attention to your weapons so that they don't jam. Two, you're learning how to move your mech in a way that minimizes damage to the components you need to stay in the fight. You can lose a leg or an arm or something like that and be totally fine, but if you lose a side torso, you're down half your firepower, so you have to defend yourself. You have to move, or you have to maneuver right. You have to use your jump jets. You have to,
torso twist.
Yes, torso twist. You're practicing the soft skills all at the same time in actual live combat. So instead of it being a thing where like you jump into a match and you got to learn it you still have to learn it on the fly, but it's more of a controlled environment where everybody has the same trials that you do.
Yeah.
And some people are going to pick it up faster than others.
Which
but
Sumner is it?
The idea is that everybody learns.
Which Sumner is it?
It's the Trial Summoner D.
Gosh, I haven't been in the Sumner for 2 years, probably. That'll be dandy.
Now, it's a 70-ton mech, and it moves at 80 kph because it's got a Clan XL in it. So it's going to be fairly maneuverable, and it has jump jets. So it's very good. The Summoner's job is to brawl. That's what it's designed for.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Jack. We just dropped. I'm gonna go to bed, but you can take my spot when I get out.
I'm still in airport, guys.
Oh.
Just dropped my sister-in-law.
So you're not really back. You're just back to tell us that you're not there. I get it.
Yeah, back to the chat.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do a little bit differently, I'm pretty sure Swarmy was in the last one that I did. What I'm going to do a little bit differently, as opposed to the last one, is after everybody's done their bouts and stuff like that, I'm going to go down the list and ask people to tell me what they think they need to work on.
Oh, so you can help them on that particular skill set. It's a good idea.
Well, it's learning how. It's teaching people how to be self-reflective.
In a private lobby, you can jump into anybody's cockpit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good.
And you can have people observe if they run as spectators and just observe if they're not so hot on it, or if they gotta take a break or something. Yeah.
Or short one.
We have a disco.
Yep.
Disco.
Disco duck.
Airstrike online.
I've actually put a lot of thought into the way that I'm going to do this. I have a reference to actually work with, because when I was actually learning how to play Mechwarrior and stuff like that, I was in a different unit that Like, they were big on faction play. This was way back when like RJ Base would stream and stuff like that, and was part of a Davian unit over there. Do you guys remember the unit War Pigs?
Not really.
All right. Well, I was in that unit for a while, and they were a predominantly Davian unit. RJ was not in the unit, but he was like in the TeamSpeak with everybody, and this was when everybody used TeamSpeak instead of Discord to play Mechwarrior together.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Oh, yeah. Good old times.
But what we did was we took the Trials Summoner Prime at the time, which all it had was it had an ERPPC, an LB-10, and the LRMs, and that was all you had. And most of your weapons were arm mounted except for those LRMs. So that's what I learned to brawl in. And Forest Colony Snow was the map that I did it in. Helps to actually type the password, Cody.
Airstrike online. Heat level critical.
Plugged in.
Overheated. Darn it. Getting tore up.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Good kill. What on our left behind us?
Oh.
I guess he's up top.
Timberwolf Prime.
I'm down.
God, I miss the days when the Timberwolf Prime used to be the stompiest of the stompies.
I did not mean to shut down in front of him.
Heat sink destroyed.
Was I shooting my own guy?
Left arm.
Probably.
critical damage. Left arm.
No, he had a...
destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize that this was a loot bag event.
Heat level critical.
Wait, we have a loop back event?
Yeah, the beach party event is a loot bag event.
Oh.
Ah, they got me. 394 and a
So
kill.
yeah,
Take
guys,
it.
make sure to go to the website and log into your like,
Yeah, I've been
account
doing
and stuff like that.
I've been getting some
Get
of
your
those.
loot
I
bags.
probably should do that now.
Target destroyed.
Since
If you've been playing.
I just died.
My teammate just shot me.
Was that me? Sorry.
Was it?
I don't know.
It was a Marauder.
I was in a Timberwolf, so it wasn't me. Whew. Close call. Let's see. We want. What do we
Don't
want?
step on my body, Army.
What?
Well, fish is not in the game,
I
so...
said don't step on my body.
Oh,
Don't
right.
walk over my dead body.
Is that one you?
No, to the right.
Is that one you?
Yep.
Oh
Someone's got
no.
rivals.
Oh.
Where's the?
Oh no.
All right.
I need to go to the.
No, I don't want to look at the platinum.
Is it the beach party that we're looking for?
Beach party event, yes.
All right. Oh, I'm so close
They
on
only have
some of
one
these.
left.
Oh, got a bunch more here.
Remember when the Adder Prime had a freaking flamer that you couldn't take out because it was just like there?
No.
What do you mean?
The Adder Prime way back
Oh,
in
it
the days
wasn't.
of
You couldn't
TeamSpeak,
configure it without it.
In addition to the 2 ERPPCs, it had a flamer that was mounted in the center torso that you could not remove. It was just there.
No, I think it was on the head, the Adder, yeah, the old days.
Either way, it was just there.
Like you couldn't replace it with a different weapon?
Correct.
Nope. He's stuck there forever.
It just existed.
Yep.
thank you all for the drops. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
How'd you do?
How'd you do in that one? I got 2 savior kills, but I only did 1 kill. I guess I did 9 assists. I guess that counts.
I got some assists. That's it.
So Viola got 532 and a kill. Swarmy got a kill in 326. I got a kill in 394. And Corsair got 191. Nice. Okay, I'm going to go to bed. Thanks, everybody, for the drops. Corsair, next time, if you're alone like that, I'll drop out sooner and drop with you so you're not alone. I don't want you to be alone.
Oh, it's okay.
Nobody needs to cry like that. It's not fair.
I need to cry once in a while.
I know, it's good. It kind of flushes the toxins out of your tear ducts, right? Out of your body.
Plus, I ran out of salt, so
yeah.
Try salty.
Hey, Moobs.
All right, good night, everybody.
Hey, Dave GT.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Everybody, thanks for the drops. See y'all later, and until next time, stay frosty. I don't know why I said that. It just seemed like the thing to say. You know?
Stay frothy.
Stay frothy. That's right, people who drink beer. Stay frothy.
I mean, if people who drink lattes can have froth too.
Yeah. This has been Ghostlands. I'm Derek Marauder, your host.
I thought you guys were saying fluffy.
Fluffy? Fluffy? Stay fluffy.
Stay floppy.
Stay floppy.
Froth as in bubbles.
Yeah, floppy, the fury, huh?
Velocity, because PPCs.
Yeah, I'm going to read a little bit, go to sleep, try to get some sleep earlier, because I have to get up tomorrow and do stuff. See y'all later.
Why would you want to get up and do stuff?
Oh, just stuff needs to be done, that's why. Just stuff.
I thought your cottage is done, Dark. I thought your cottage is complete.
No, I just got some more stuff done, but I got to start making some shelves that need to go in there. It's done, but there's stuff that never got finished, and we just started renting it. There was never time to just go get it done, because then we had people in there. So I've got some people that are friends that are there for 5 days. So I think if I need to go in and measure something, they wouldn't mind. So I'm going to work on the shelves and stuff while they're there. Maybe I'll get them done. I can put them in after they leave or something. Anyway, night all.